What's up my wild ones, welcome back to a new video. My name is Starren, I'm an ecologist and herpetologist and I love reptiles. I love making reptile related content, so if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Today's video is so excited because I am back at David's place. Hello.
Hello.
You already met him in a previous video and as I told you, I absolutely love his collection. And today we're going to work with one of my favorite species in the entire world, namely the red spitting cobra. As you know, I'm a cobra girl. Cobras are, the snakes that I love the most. They are just so beautiful and so interesting. So I'm so excited to show you the red spitting cobra today. David here, as I told you before, he breeds everything that he touches. So he also has a litter of a clutch of Naja pallida, the red spitting cobra. Can you tell me a little bit about that? How did that go?
Well, quite easy actually. I bought the snakes on the expo 2 years ago, and the female never saw a male and the male never saw a female before. Okay. So I bought them from two different persons, and when I came home I just put them together in one enclosure, and the rest was
history.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most perfect thing when you just have such a good match, and that's definitely not a given. For instance, Romley and I tried to breed king cobras and we had this beautiful female called June, and we tried 4 males on her and she made them all her. She was not having it, but it's always very nice when you put two snakes together and they hit it off immediately and they just fall in love and make babies. That's awesome. So we're going to meet the babies as well as the parents. So yeah, I'm so excited for this, and let's go. So guys, this is a red spitting cobra. Like I said, it's one of my favorite species in the entire world. To start off with, just a little bit about cobras. The family of the cobras is called Naja, and they only occur on the African continent and the Asian continent. Nowhere else. So there's no cobras in America or in Australia, they just occur there. Now, there are several species of cobras. There's actually quite many. Some of them spit and others don't. As well as in Africa as in Asia, you can find spitters. This just is completely dependent on the species. Now, all cobras are highly venomous. All cobras can kill a human being. So that's why I'm being extremely careful with this snake. As you can see, I'm also wearing a mask. The reason for that is, well, they can spit. And the spitting really isn't to kill a prey item. It's basically a way of defending themselves. So what will happen if she is cruising along on the savannas of East Africa and she will encounter something that she finds threatening? First of all, she will make a hood. This snake is not doing that right now. Why? Because she's super chill, just exploring her surroundings. But that flat neck that you see in cobras is just their first way of defending themselves, saying, hey, I'm a big snake, please leave me alone, I don't want to harm you. The second thing that they will do if the intruder doesn't move away is spit. Now, the venom of this snake is a combination of neurotoxins and cytotoxins. Neurotoxins are made to shut down your central nervous system. So basically, there doesn't go a signal from the brain to the muscles that says work. If that happens to your limbs, you get paralyzed. If that happens to your heart, which is also a muscle, or your breathing muscles, you die. So that's what the neurotoxins do. the cytotoxins in this venom are made to destroy cells, and this is what is the effective component when they spit, because what they want when they spit is that you have an immediate burning pain reaction, because that's what makes you go, shit, I need to go the other way. So when they spit, the venom gets into your eyes, it starts burning immediately. That's the cytotoxins working. And what you need to do when that happens literally is wash out your eyes immediately, and you will be fine, as long as it doesn't get into your bloodstream, because that is how snake venom works. It needs to get into your bloodstream to be dangerous. Literally, you could drink a bucket of snake venom, and as long as you don't have any wounds inside of your digestive tract or in your stomach or in your esophagus, you would actually be fine. Now, like I said, the red spitting cobra is native to East Africa. It actually doesn't really make a lot of victims. It's not really a notorious snake. As you can see, this one isn't even hooting, it isn't spitting, it is quite chill. But like I said, do not be fooled. If they do bite you, and if the venom does get into your bloodstream, you have a very, very big problem, and you need to get anti-venom immediately. Now, this little girl here, actually she's not that little, she just became a mommy. She's become a mommy several times now, and you can see that in her body. She is not really bulky. We can get the male out later to see what the body can look like when they're, you know, fully fat and healthy. She just gave birth, so I'm being really, really gentle with her. We wanted to just check up on her, see how she is doing. Luckily, she already ate again after giving birth. That's always a good sign. So she's in full recovery and looking absolutely superb. I am in love with red spitting cobras. I love them. As you can see, she is very inquisitive. She is moving around a lot, exploring her surroundings, and that is so typical for cobras. Cobras are really, really active snakes, and they also hunt actively. I call cobras the pigs of snakes. Why? Because they literally will eat pretty much anything and everything that you feed them. Also in the wild they will even sometimes eat roadkill, they will eat rodents, they will eat reptiles. They are also cannibalistic, so they can eat species, their own species as well. I was just talking to David's mother, and she told me that she found a baby bird that was dying, and after it died, she fed it to one of the red spitting cobras, and it was gone. So yeah, that shows you that it really can eat anything and everything. I think she's looking absolutely gorgeous. Really beautiful recovery after giving birth. I can't wait to show you her babies, and I think it's time for her now to get some rest, so I'm going to put her back into her enclosure. As you can see, it's a rack system, but there's a hide here and substrate as well, and water for her, so it's a perfect and nice enclosure. Whew, I'm sweating like a crazy person, but that was so cool. Like I said, I'm just in love with cobras. As you can see, I'm a cobra girl, and yeah, that was so exciting. Now I want to show you the male and the baby, so you've got the whole family, because that's what these videos are about. We've got a grandmother, a dad, and a grandchild. So yeah, let's meet the rest of the family. Now we are in the nursery where we keep the cobra eggs of the pallida, of the red spinning cobra that you just saw. So David, can you tell me a little bit about this setup?
Yes, I really adore the incubators from Jaeger. They are fantastic, and they keep the temperature very accurate. So that's how I breed all my eggs, and they are about 1 week old now, the eggs, and I see some of them are not that good, but most of them seems fertile. So. We'll see.
And what is the substrate that you use? Because people always ask that.
The substrate I use is vermiculite. But sometimes I mix it with perlite, but I didn't have it at the moment, so I just use vermiculite.
Okay.
Both work very well.
That's awesome. So there you can see and check the temperature. Here are the eggs. So that's a new generation of red spitting cobras. got a hood. So guys, this is a baby cobra. She is the child of the big mama that you just saw, and I will show you the dad a little bit later. I love baby cobras. I think they are the cutest animals on the planet. One question that I get asked a lot is if these are already venomous. And the answer is yes, they are, and yes, they can also kill you. So you need to treat these as any other adult venomous snake. You cannot make a mistake. I'm choosing to wear the Hex Armor gloves now because I think it's just a little bit easier with how tiny and fast they are. Yeah, I absolutely love these tiny babies. As you can see, he's hooting now, so that's basically his way of saying, get out of here. Whoa, that was a spit. I hope you got it on the camera, because also tiny baby cobras can actually spit. And this one just spat all over my camera, and I was just so surprised by the quantity of venom coming out of such a tiny head. So don't be fooled by this. But still, wow, another spit. I think it's just so cute. I can't contain myself. So yeah. Just the way baby cobras look, you guys, I am just absolutely in love. I think that's so cute. You can see his little tongue flickering out. That's basically to see what's going on in the world. He's picking up scents from my gloves, from my sweat, because that's also dripping everywhere now. But yeah, I think this one is absolutely stunning. That was another spit. So as you can see, even though the venom glands are still quite tiny, there's still a lot of venom stored in there. And this one is working like a perfect baby red spitting cobra. Guys, I am so happy that I got to handle the red spitting cobra, one of my favorite snake species on the planet. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. What do you think about these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous animals? And share it wide with your friends, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.